Hi, and welcome to week 6. So just in case you didn't see from last week, I did add in chapter resources that we used in class, along with a mini research paper introduction PowerPoint that we also covered in class. Now, I also included that in this week's module in case you need it. So this is the week 6 video. So let's start on the chapter 4 lecture video. Okay, so you'll watch my lecture on chapter 4, and as always, you can download here by clicking download original file. And also, I have the PowerPoint, I guess, on its own slide here. But this week, we'll be talking about parenting. So, what's your parenting style? And this video will give you a little bit more insight. Here are some people who have highlighted to this week's content. So, this article is about culturally responsive parenting, and you can click right here and get to the article. Okay, so when it uploads for me, it kind of pops in the middle here, but you can learn a little bit more about attachment and the cultural significance. So this is an interesting article here. Now, if I go back to Blackboard, here is an article about diverse parenting practices around the world. So you can have a quick read on this. It's from 2019, so it's pretty new information, and I found it to be an easy read. All right, so then we complete the chapter 4 quiz. I'm sorry, I know it takes us here. And then the discussion board. So this week you are relating maltreatment, which is also looked at as child abuse, to Bronfenbrenner's bioecological model. So we covered him week 1, week 2, week 3. So here you're going to provide characteristics for each system, micro, meso, exo, and macro. The chrono system is optional. A diagram like you did, for week 2 is not required. You can do a simple diagram or you can just simply write out your answers or describe each one. Again, there's an example on the Chapter 4 PowerPoint, and all of your replies and your post are due by Sunday, but citations are not required. Here is a little reminder of Bronfenbrenner systems and some examples. All right. Then the Week 6 journal is to reflect a little bit now on parenting. So you can see here it depends on how demanding, how instructing they are of their rules, sensitive, responsive, loving, or stern and punitive. So I'm sure you can see those four there. And here are some questions. So how would you categorize your own parents and or caregivers under these styles when you were growing up? What do you think might have influenced their approaches to parenting? Are you a parent? And if so, what do you feel you fall under and why? And if you're not a parent, what style do you feel you would exhibit and why? So that is your journal to get a little bit deeper into that. Now, we also need to be looking for articles this week. So this is a library tutorial I did in 2018. Again, I think it's pretty updated. Some of the pages may have changed, but it just gives you a general overview on how to search for scholarly journal articles, which you need 2 of them for your research paper. So that is what the submit to articles for approval is to provide articles that you would like to use in your paper. Again, you may not end up using them in the long run, but this gets you started to research and started to think more about your topic. Now, last week we talked about getting started on your paper, things like purpose statements and what articles to be looking for. So again, you can review this PowerPoint and get that information if you need a review. So thank you everyone, and email me with any questions about the week 6 module. Don't forget, next week is spring break. So you will have no tasks, no assignments due next week. All right. Thank you.